to be okay. I think I'm on, yeah, okay.
Nothing, no line.
So it's got 27, 30 seconds in.
Oh, there you are.
Hiya, Steve. How are you? Oh, I've got an echo. How are you doing? What have you been up to today? Seven o'clock's come round quickly. Hey, Foggy Mountain Witch. Was not expecting you to jump in tonight. I know it's a bit later where you are, isn't it? Nice to see you. What have you been up to today? Just check my... Can everybody hear me okay? Because I don't know if I've got some internet issues going on here. It's 8 o'clock. Oh, okay. So I'm guessing you've had your dinner, have you? You've been working. Yeah, I've been doing some work. I've also nipped to the shops as well because we've got a birthday celebration happening at the end of the week. So I had to go and get things for that. Good evening, Stephen. How are you? Has everybody had any sunshine today? Because it's been sunny where I am. Hi, Tristan. How are you doing? I couldn't believe it when I thought we had a bit of sunshine yesterday. We've had a bit of sunshine today. It makes you feel so much better, doesn't it? You've had some too in Germany. Oh, amazing. I just hope it keeps up, but it probably won't. I'm not meaning to be negative, but we're probably going to get snow, aren't we, next time? Hi, Alan. How's things in Sheffield? How are you doing? Thank you to everybody for jumping on tonight. Mowing the lawn. We probably need to do ours. It's getting a bit long now. But I don't really like that job. Well, it's an Adi job, that one. He likes it, don't you? I'm good, thank you. I'm really good. Yeah. I'm glad that the sun has been out because, to be fair, that rain, as some of you know, has really been doing my head in. Hi, John. How you doing? Nice to see you. Hi, Ashley. Nice to see you. How you doing? Has everybody had the dinner yet? Oh, well, or should I say, yeah, miss. Do I look like a teacher? Shall I do the register? Right, everybody. Who's in the classroom today? Hi, Cutie Pie. Hi, Groucho. How are you doing? Hi, Richard from Scotland. Have you had any sunshine in Scotland? Chips and fish cakes. I had fish cakes last night. Getting your dinner out now. Nice. My dinner is in the oven. Hey, I love milk with cookies. Do you now? Miss John's in the class. Easy. Oh, thank you. What is you do over the last weekend? Oh, so last weekend was awesome. We went to London to the Harry Potter experience for my son's 16th birthday. It was incredible. I mean, I wasn't a Harry Potter fan 6 months ago, but he said that he wanted to go to the Harry Potter studios for his birthday instead of having a party. So I thought, right, I've got to quickly binge watch all these movies. I had tried them when they first came out, and I don't know why, I just couldn't get into it. So I thought, no, go on, give it another go, Claire. So I did, and I actually thought they were brilliant. And then going to the studios, if you're a Harry Potter fan and you can get there, it's awesome. Right. So just catching up with comments. Did you watch Silent Witness now? I know it was filmed at Shrewsbury Prison. I haven't watched it. I was talking to my mum about it last night because I saw on Facebook that it was filmed at Shrewsbury. That's really cool. They do some really good filmings there. I'd love to speak to the cast though and say, did you see any ghosts? Used to love Club Biscuits. Club Biscuits are good. Is that the one where it goes, if you like a lot of chocolate on your biscuit, join our club? Katsu chicken. Nice. Happy birthday from me. Oh, happy birthday, Adi, from Ashley. Happy birthday. Oh, are you saying it's your birthday, Ashley? Sorry. What I did over the week. What did you do over the last weekend, Ashley? So I wanted to very quickly jump on as well. I mean, I know a lot of you have been saying, when are you going to do another live? When are you going to do another live? So I thought, right, I'll do one. We'll call it the Wednesday Waffle. So there's no actual agenda. We can all just have a little bit of a chat. But funnily enough, I saw this morning that, yeah, the channel has now hit 29,000. That's actually happened today. So that gives a good excuse for a little bit of a celebration, a little bit of a catch up. So thank you to everybody that has subscribed, and thank you to everybody that comments and gets involved with everything, because the more you do that, the more that YouTube thinks, oh, this is interesting, we'll push it to more people and so forth. And that's how it's growing. So I really do appreciate it. Right, from B-Dale. Hi from B-Dale. Catching up on some of your ghostly vids. Ooh, well, you might be pleased to know that there is a new ghost video coming out this Sunday. You went to work on Sunday. Where do you work? Or is that too nosy? Thank you, Foggy Mountain Witch. I was dead surprised. I wasn't thinking we would get to 29k by now, but we have done. So I'm dead chuffed with that. And while I'm here, because I like to just want to say thank you to all the members. So the members have actually really grown quite rapidly in the last few weeks. So I'm going to just give a shout out to all those members, because I do promise to do that. So a shout out to, and I am so sorry if I pronounce things wrong. Some of you know that my pronunciation, there you go, is not so great. So we've got Greg Giordans, we've got Pierre Singer, Dave Gelati, thank you, Tracy Daniels, Chris Stamp, Kelvin Holmes, Lorna Jappy, Davy D, Diane Ogden, Diane's been on the channel a while now, Barbara Hall, Jay Nielsen, Joanna Holloway, Richard Angelotti, Phil Croft, Maureen Marr, John Merton. I think I've seen you in the chat already, John. Give us a thumbs up if I have. John Cole, Abigail Wolfe, Stephen Conlon, David Knowles, Matt Abson, and Dan DeLench. Dan's been on from the beginning as well. So I just want to say a massive thank you to all the members as well, because you're also really helping things going in the background. So it really helps. Right, I'm just going to catch up on these comments. Oh, you've had Chinese for your tea. That sounds good. What's your favourite thing to have from Chinese? Crew Hall. Ooh, that sounds exciting. I don't know about being a star, but plodding along, it's keeping me out of trouble anyway. Spooky Sue is here. Yeah, Spooky Sue is in the house. Oh dear. I'm so glad my mum didn't agree to that. Shout out Summer Thorburn. Shout out to Summer Thorburn. Okay, Richard. Shout out to Summer Thorburn. So we've all established that the weather has been great today in the UK. Whether it's going to last, I do not know. So I wanted to ask you guys a couple of questions. The first one was, what's the spookiest place that you have been? Because you're always asking me what's the spookiest place I've been. And I wanted to know the spookiest place that you've been, because it might give me some ideas, or somebody watching ideas on places to explore, read about, anything like that. And if you are on the channel, do you prefer the history side of things, or do you prefer the ghost side of things? I just love all of it, to be honest with you. Hi, Phil. Did you just hear your ears burning? I've just read out your name. Hiya, David. Did you hear your ears burning as well? And John, hiya. Borley Church. Oh, what, next to Borley Rectory? Yeah. So you've been. The stories are so crazy there, aren't they? The house isn't there anymore though, is it? Burnt down. I'm very well, thank you, Linda. How are you? You loved the last episode. Yes, the Marie Antoinette, was that? Yeah. I enjoyed doing that one. I absolutely love the story of Marie Antoinette. And as I said in the video, we were lucky enough to go to Versailles a few years ago, and I could have spent like a week there just wandering around. But so when I heard about the exhibition, I was like, oh, I'd love to do that. Oh, thank you. Ghost Defo, although history's good. No, you just tuned in. Oh, right, okay. Well, I've just been thanking the members, Phil, so your name obviously popped up. Both history and ghosts. I think, though, history and ghosts, obviously, they intertwine, don't they? Loved it all. Some history stories lead into... They certainly do. They definitely do. Oh, you've been many times. I'm guessing that you don't live too far away then. What did you think, John? Because I've heard people say that the residents get really angry, not angry maybe, just a little bit annoyed at people bobbing up there, wandering around, probably looking for ghosts. Ghost stories are brilliant, but the history's always interesting. Yeah, I love... I have often fallen down rabbit holes of history looking for some of these, looking for the answers as to why people are having so many sightings at certain places. Time slip stories. Oh, well, you might be interested to know there's a few time slip stories coming up actually. They're not the focus of the full episode, but there is a time slip. I don't want to give too much away. There's a time slip story coming up in not this week's episode, the following week. And then I am filming somewhere. I'm going away somewhere and I'm filming there a bit of a time slip thing. So watch this space, Groucho. I think you're going to like that. I love the time slip stories. Into the Fog is a good channel. Not heard of that one. I will have a look at that. I keep saying these things, though. People recommend things and then I don't write it down. And then I lay in bed at 3 a.m. thinking, what did they say? Oh, thanks, Davey. Appreciate that. Oh, what am I doing there? Yeah, time slips are really interesting. I think the most famous one is it Bond Street in Liverpool? That's a really weird story. Are you doing any ghost hunts in Aberdeenshire? I haven't got any on the card. Aberdeenshire's quite a trek for me, but there are some stories that I was wanting to film that way on. So what I think is when I go that far up north, I will do a little bit. I'll probably stay for a week or just under a week, and I'll do them all in one hit, or maybe start off in Edinburgh and work my way up. And because there's a few along up in Scotland that I'd love to do. It's time and it's money. But there's lots of ruins and things, isn't there? And castles, and the beaches are really nice. Hi, Peter. Good evening to you too. How are you this evening? Time slip. So that's when there is something. So you might get 2 time zones crossing over. So for the Bond Street one, for example, the story goes that there was a man and a woman. They don't know each other. They were strangers. And they were on this street in Liverpool. And they walked into this shop. And all of a sudden, everything in the shop was from a different time period. I think it was 1940s. And then they looked out of the window and everybody in the street was also in 1940s clothes and it hadn't been there before. And it was all very fast and it happened. And then all of a sudden it was back to their time again. So it's almost, it's like a time slip theory. It's like the 2 times have not collided, overlapped, should we say. And there's not that many time slip stories around the world, but the ones that there are really, really interesting. So yeah, it's when 2. So it's like if all of a sudden I was sat here and then everything in the room turned into Tudor time or whatever, and the people in it were Tudor time. Yeah. So there we go. It is a bit of Doctor Who sort of style, isn't it? But some people believe that time slips are a real thing. Hi, Kyle. How are you? You've heard of that story, Stephen? Yeah, it's really famous. I think Danny Robbins covered it on his Uncanny show recently. But it's been around a long time, that story. It's one of the most famous time slips. Hi, Diane. How are you? Did you hear your ears burning? Because I was talking about the members earlier and I mentioned you, of course. Yes, just like Good Night, Sweetheart. That was a great show, wasn't it? Yeah, I love that show. Except for he could keep going back to the time, couldn't he? But then it always made me wonder, that show, because you have the butterfly effect, where they think if you did go back in time and you did something even small like standing on a butterfly, it could change the whole course of history. And that, with that show, Goodnight Sweetheart, there was lots of things he did. It didn't really change the course of history that much, did it? So yeah, it's a long time since I've seen it though. If you found a time slip you wouldn't want to come back, I think it depends what era you went to though, Groucho, and who you were and where you were, because there's certain times that I wouldn't want to go back to. Rodney the cheat, he was a cheat, wasn't he? Living that double life. Hey Frankie, how you doing? Hi everyone. Nice to see some of you jumping in the chat. I'm not going to keep you on too long tonight. Just really a catch up, see how everybody's doing. Just to keep you in the loop with the channel. So yes, we've hit 29k, so thank you very much. And this week we are doing, I thought I'd let you know, seeing as you've come on, this week, so this Sunday, it is another haunted pub episode. So it's if you've not seen any of the other haunted pub episodes before, it's basically me going on a pub crawl to haunted pubs, haunted historic pubs, talking about the ghost stories that are in them. Now I will warn you though about this one. As the day goes on, you will see the script go a little bit squiffy, because it's a genuine pub crawl. So that's what happens. It used to play John Lennon songs on the piano. Did he? Yes, he did. I remember. I'm getting flashbacks now of that show. Yeah, it was a good show, wasn't it? Yeah. Have I heard of the ghosts of Raby Castle in County Durham? No, I haven't heard of those. I will check that out though. Yeah, you can't beat a haunted pub story, can you? Oh, that's very kind of you, John. Thank you. Oh, so John has just gifted some memberships out to the channel. I really appreciate that. I'm sure everybody else really appreciates that, John. Thank you. Make sure your attention is on spirits, not the vodka kind. Yeah, I did try to stay focused, but I sort of convinced myself that I had to support these small independent businesses, so it was important that I bought a drink in every one. Number two, it had to be authentic. It had to look like we were actually in the pub having a few beers. So that's coming. So that's going to be this Sunday. So it's ghost stories this Sunday, and then the following Sunday is more ghost stories. What's my favorite food? This changes depending on my mood. It depends on whether it's spring, summer, autumn, or winter. If we're talking, oh, this is really hard. Like if it was my last meal on death row, maybe. I do like steak and chips. Yeah, I do like steak, chips, and peppercorn sauce. But I do like Chinese as well. And I do like Japanese. And I do like tapas. And I do like cake. So, sorry, Jack, I can't give you a straightforward answer on that one. Oh, ramen. I like ramen as well. The Green Lady in Crash's Castle is one you can look up. Right, the Green Lady. I haven't got a pen. Will I remember that? The Green Lady. I'll try and remember that. Crash's Castle. There's lots of Green Lady. There's a lot. Yeah. Crash's Castle. That's the one I need to remember. Crash's Castle. Right. Okie dokie. A pub crawl. A hardship shoe. I know. To be fair, I'll give you a little bit of inside information on this one. So it was a pub crawl, but it was also Valentine's Day. So I said to AD, would you like to go out on Valentine's? And he was like, oh yeah, that would be really nice. And sort of, he was like, I'm not going around cemeteries, Claire. So I said, well, what about a bit of a pub crawl? He went, oh, that sounds good. And then when he got there, he realised it wasn't just a normal pub crawl. So I was trying to mix a little bit of work and pleasure at the same time. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it's really generous of you, John, to do that. It would be interesting if a person had a time slip into the future. Well, there have been people that have said that they've been into the future. Who was that? There was a Chinese guy that came back, and yeah, and he was fine, and he'd come from the future supposedly. But yeah, I love Chinese food. I know I wouldn't be. I know I won't be able to get out of my prison cell, would I? If I had that as a last meal. Crashes, not crashes. Crashes. Oh, is that the guy? Haitian Anglo-Saxon grave slabs. Haitian Anglo-Saxon grave slabs. Somebody's mentioned this before, Lee. Is that? No, I haven't been. But I have. It rings a bell, so I think it's been on my list. Sweet and sour chicken balls. Yeah, can't go wrong with those. If I'm doing Chinese, I like. Again, I have different every time, but I do like sweet and spicy chili chicken. I do like Thai as well, so like I go for a Thai green curry, special fried rice. That's got to be done every time. Supporting local businesses. I know that was my excuse, Phil. To be fair, there were some amazing beers that we tried, and they were all local, so I like that. I'm all for supporting local. Oh, hello from South Africa. This live stream is going a long way. Hi, Miss Guzzi. I think I've already said hi to you. Oh, you're speaking to somebody. Right, ignore me. Ignore me. I'm just jumping and being nosy. Edinburgh Castle. Yeah, I've been to Edinburgh Castle. I've been to Edinburgh Castle a few years ago. Yeah, it was a bit surreal in there. But I do think the vaults, the what do you call it? The underground Edinburgh. That is definitely haunted. That feels so bizarre in some places. Hi, Jack. Charmaine. Yes, we have. We normally get a Singapore chow mein. That's what the boys like. You've got a question, Jack. Okie dokie. When were you born? So when? I was born on a Thursday. I was born in 1985. I've not got any issues with anybody knowing how old I am. She worked on nuclear power station there, quiet little village near Morecambe. Ooh. Chinese without crispy chili beef is not a Chinese. Is that what you have then, John? That sounds nice. Hi, Claire. Favourite singer, group, and favourite song? Is that you asking me that? Again, it's like the food question. I change my mind every 5 minutes. So I do, I mean, I've got my, just staring, I've got my vinyl collection there, and I must have just a million blooming artists in there. But I go through phases. So what have I been listening? So today, for example, I've been listening to Johnny Cash in the car. Yesterday, I was listening to Eminem. Day before, I was listening to Elvis. I like rock. I like jazz. I like classical. Yeah, I'm a bit of a nightmare. So I can't really give you an answer to that because it does change all the time. Have I been to Scarborough Castle? I've been outside. I haven't been. I've been like up to the top, but I haven't been inside. Yeah, crispy chili beef. That sounds good, that. Right, I've got. Oh, that's what I wanted to ask you. My son asked me this one. So if we've got any Harry Potter fans in the house, before we went to the Harry Potter thing, there was this thing you could do online, and anybody can do it. You guys can do it. You just go on the website and you can find out what Harry Potter house you would be in. So you answer a load of questions, and then it tells you like, where would you be in Gryffindor, like Harry Potter, or would you be in Slytherin like Professor Snape? And I got Ravenclaw, and Adi got Ravenclaw as well. So I just wondered if anybody else in the chat has done the Harry Potter quiz, what house they were. Because I've watched the movies now and I didn't really, you don't see a lot of Ravenclaw, so I feel like I'm a bit of a side character in Harry Potter. The Vaults was correct, Claire. Edinburgh. There is a couple on Union Street, Aberdeen. Oh, is there? Not been to Aberdeen. Been to Inverness, but not Aberdeen. Yeah. And we went down to, is it Mary King's Close? And there's a room down there where there was supposed to be a little girl haunts, and they filled it full of dolls and toys and things because somebody stole one of her toys, and then she was supposed to come back and start haunting and scratching people and things like that. That room felt so strong. I got this massive headache in there, started feeling really sick and everything. So I do think, I'm not psychic, by the way, I don't pretend to be a medium or anything like that, but there are certain places where I get certain vibes and feelings, and I think a lot of people do. I don't think that's anything unusual. But where we went, actually, funnily enough, where we went filming last Wednesday, me and it was half term, so I took my son and his girlfriend, and the place that we went to, there was a moment when I wandered around on my own, and I was just getting my bearings, and I walked past this room, and I all of a sudden thought, ooh. I didn't even look. I was like, ooh, that's a bit weird in there. And then when I went in, I felt really creeped out. Hi, Tristan. How you doing? Little boy and his dog, Mary King's Close. Yes. Have we got any other Edinburgh fans in? I absolutely love Edinburgh. If I could afford to live in Edinburgh, I would live in Edinburgh or Whitby. Have a great night, everybody. Keep up the good work, Claire. Thank you, Linda. You'll be watching all the episodes. Thank you, Linda. Hopefully see you soon. Thanks for dropping by. So if anybody's new to the channel, there's usually a brand new video every Sunday morning at 10 a.m. We have sampled other times in the past. I think we did Thursday night once. Did we do Saturday? Can't remember. But Sunday morning seems to be a winner for most people, and then it gives people all day to catch up if they want. See you, Linda. Lovely to see you. Travel across to Scotland. I like Scotland. I do like Scotland. So my brother-in-law, he used to live in Inverness, so we've been to Inverness a couple of times. Got married in Inverness. So not me. He did. And Edinburgh, I like Edinburgh. I've been to Glasgow as well. And there's a couple of places I'd like to go back to Glasgow and film. A couple of spooky places. But the world is a big place, isn't it? And time is very precious. And it's not easy to get around everything, is it? A video about Whitby and Bram Stoker's Dracula will be amazing. Yeah, I did do... Did I do two? I did Haunted Pubs of Whitby. Of course I did. And I did a video on the smugglers of Robin Hood's Bay. That's on the channel. And I think I mentioned Dracula in the Haunted Pubs video. I think I did a bit of a walk around Whitby. I can't remember. It's a while ago now. But yeah, I suppose I could do one just about Dracula. A fantastic graveyard in Dumfries. I will have to write that down. The Abbey ruins, yeah. I love it how at Halloween they light up Whitby Abbey. I've never seen it myself. I've only ever seen it on social media. I mean, the Halloween thing, I've seen it myself normal times. But yeah, the illuminated Abbey, it looks fabulous. Whitby's just such a nice place. Hello, Ashley. You had 3 holidays in Whitby. Have you? Oh, you lucky thing. Yeah, I like Whitby. I do. It's got a really nice vibe. They've got good fish and chips. Can't go wrong. And I think they do a pirate festival there. I keep meaning to go, but it keeps clashing with other things. Dudley Castle in the West Midlands. Somebody else has said Dudley Castle. Can I do sign language? I can't. No. I'm sorry. No. Maybe next Halloween. Maybe. maybe I could. Although there was somewhere I really wanted to go this Halloween, but I don't know if it's going to happen. Fish and chips are good in North Yorkshire. Yes, they are. And they're always better at the coast. Can't beat fish and cuts. But, Stephen, what do you have with your fish and chips? Do you have mushy peas? Do you have curry sauce? Do you have gravy? You could do sign language. That's really impressive. My one of my closest friends, she had to learn it for work, and she tried to teach me a little bit, but was not I was not very good. Furness Abbey and Peel Island, close by, with an old castle on, is a good visit if you're up in South Cumbria. Thank you for that. You're from Aberdeen. Lost my brother, and I have seen him. So has my mum. Kintor, Greyfriars Graveyard. Yeah, Mackenzie. Bloody George Mackenzie. Yeah, that is that's a spooky place, that. Wanted to be the guy that fell down into the coffin and unleashed the ghost of George Mackenzie. Oh, a few of you can do sign language. I'm impressed. Right, I'm going to get off in a minute, guys, because I think my dinner's probably going to get burnt in the oven, and you guys are probably wanting to do things, get off and do your things. But if anybody's got any questions just before I go, so the next video, like I say, will be Haunted Pubs of Nottingham, and that will be going live on Sunday morning at 10 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. I am not doing a house tour today because it's a right mess. I might do one day, we'll see. But I do worry sometimes doing things like that you might get the wrong sort of people watching. We do get a lot of burglaries in our area, and I would hate to show them where all the easy places are to get into the house. Oh, you're related to Mackenzie? Richard. Wow. So how does that work then? How because we're going quite far back, aren't we? But you only do something when you're driving. Yeah, so I'm gonna. I've asked you all your questions. Is everybody enjoying these vertical lives? Because they are. I don't mind doing them if people are enjoying them. Could probably try and commit to doing a few more. And if so, what days works best? Yeah, excellent, Groucho. That's cool. I mean, it'd be nice in summer. We could have a little summer live barbecue thing going on. You guys could get your barbecue going. I could get my barbecue going. I could maybe get some other people in the chat. We could all have our barbecues going. It could be like a little live streaming barbecue party. Oh, you watch every Sunday? Oh, thanks, Donna. You enjoyed them, Stephen? Right, excellent. It goes back 7 generations. Wow. Any evening I think 7's a good time. Yeah, I agree. I think 7 seems to be a good time. Are you enjoying them as well, Diane? Right, okay. Well, do you know what? Even if it's just a small number of us, it doesn't matter, does it? It's something to do. Oh, thank you, Explore the Unknown. I really appreciate that. It's one I've watched. Very good. Oh, it's the first one you've watched. Oh, welcome. I said on the last stream, I was a bit apprehensive about doing them because some of these live streams I've done, I've actually lost some. The whole point is you're supposed to make your channel, YouTube's like, oh, she's interactive with people, we'll spread her channel a little bit further. And it actually did the opposite because I actually lost subscribers. So I thought, some people clearly don't like the waffling. And that's fine. I get that. And if this is not the place for them, then hey. 7 p.m.'s good. Right. You do enjoy that. Yeah. How's your painting coming along, Phil? Have you finished it yet? 7 p.m. great. Yeah, 7 p.m. I think it's a good time. Eden Camp. Oh, Eden Camp. Oh, that's brilliant. Yeah, I like Eden Camp. I think anybody else into the World War II history? I think you can't go wrong with Eden Camp. What's the other one that? I'll tell you what, if you liked Eden Camp, the Imperial War Museums in London, that's really good. And the other one that if you get a ticket, you can do all of them. What's the other one? The Churchill bunkers. That's really cool. 7 p.m. is great for you, right? Okay, it's a deal, right? Right, everybody. So I will love you and leave you. Hopefully, I'll see some of you in the chat Sunday morning at 10. And thank you once again for all of your support. Thank you for helping me get to 29,000. I don't know why I can't remember that number. I still think I'm on 25. So thank you for helping me get to that. Thank you for joining me tonight on the live. Have an amazing rest of your week. Oh, what's this say? Gail's on her 5th masterpiece. I tell you what, Phil, I don't want to dish yours, but hers was absolutely incredible. In scratch, but fell to top of my shoulder. Ooh, what at Greyfriars? Just before you log off, the Haunted Pubs of Nottingham sounds interesting. I look forward to that Sunday morning for the main video. It's good for me. Excellent. Yeah, Haunted Pubs of Nottingham. I mean, there's some really old. Well, there was 3 that claimed to be the oldest in England. For various reasons. I think one was the oldest building, one was the oldest inn, and one was the oldest brewery or something like that. So they've got these 3 pubs that all pit for the same title, and they're all meant to be haunted. So I've gone along, I've sampled the beer, and I have recounted the ghost stories, and that is coming to the channel on Sunday morning. Bye, Explore the Unknown. You take care too. Good to see you, Phil. Give my love to your lady. Looking forward to Sunday night. Yeah, it should be good. I hope you like it anyway. Bye, Tristan. Nice to see you. Bye, Diane. See you soon. Bye, Steve. A lovely night for all. Oh, hang on. What am I doing? Yeah. But thank you to everybody for joining me from South Africa, from Germany, from across the pond, Amanda. Yeah, amazing. Amazing how far we all are. But yeah, nice that we can get together and have these little chats. Right, everybody, I'm gonna love you and leave it. I'm gonna go now. Now, if I can remember how to end it. Oh, where's my stop button gone? Ignore me, I'm still getting used to this vertical live streaming. Okay.